So, Dr. Charlotte, I've got a vague idea what might happen at a medical,
Yeah.
but you've done loads of these.
Yes.
What happens?
What you're trying to find out is not whether this person's in perfect health, but whether it's going to be a good investment for the club.
Right, well, look, here I am.
OK.
Apart from knee, ankles, toe, I'm a machine.
OK.
So,
I understand we're maybe looking at ankles. Is that where most of the history is?
Yeah.
I don't know whether you can see that goes quite a bit further than that. Sometimes if it was just me, I'd do some balancing work as well, but Steve will be able to do that in a lot more detail with you.
Will Steve go easy on me?
I shouldn't think so for 1 minute.
Steve, a lot of people know you from the World Cup.
Yeah.
When you stood in when Gary Lineker busted his ankle. How was that?
All happened really quickly just after the goal, so most of the bench were up celebrating. Gary was trying to do his job and get ready to get water on and slow the game down and start again, and he's caught his studs and tripped, and a really nasty fracture dislocation.
You've obviously worked with a lot of very good footballers. Now you have to work with me, I'm afraid. But what would you do now?
You may have an ankle problem, but it may come from a weakness in the hip or a weakness in the knee. We're just going to have a quick look at your strength. Hold that position there. 1, 2, 3, push, and relax. So you scored 2-3-7. So let's have a look compared to the other side. Normally you have a good ankle. Normally you have one bad ankle and one good ankle, but yours are both bad. So we're going to come on nothing really, nothing good to compare it to. So this ankle's performing differently than this ankle.
Have I failed the medical already?
You've got some little red flags are popping up. So now we're just looking at your ACL, which are all intact, which is good to know.
That is good.
So now hips, you've got great range of movement there. Better than most footballers. There you go.
Really?
Right, so now we're looking at, we're coming into some sort of core strength and control. So you can see there's a slight tilt there, so this means this glute's a little bit weak.
OK.
And you're not unable to hold it.
My left buttock is weaker than my right.
Find a little bit of space and we'll do some functional tests now, see what your movement's like. As you get lower, can you feel your right hand drops a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Weakness in the hip means that the knee doesn't stay in the right sort of tracking and the knee drops in. As many as you can in 30. Keep that knee nice and straight.
Yeah.
You're at about sort of 14 or 15.
OK.
We'll be looking for sort of well over 30 there.
OK.
So, again, another little red flag, unfortunately, on your report. Now it's time to get you in the lab and let the scientists have a look at you.
This will measure really accurately the amount of force your muscles produce during each part of the jumping task that you're going to perform. Ready when you are for the first one? Second jump. Interestingly, we've got a little imbalance before we've done anything between left and right.
That's when I'm standing still.
Sure. So your third jump is your highest,
OK.
29 centimetres.
Okay. How high is Ronaldo jumping?
Ronaldo will be getting close to 50 centimetres. Where we do have a bit of an asymmetry, interestingly, is on the landing phase.
OK.
So we're up to 30%.
Yeah.
We're loading one side more than the other.
Oh, dear.
OK. As you kick out on the way up, you're looking at your quadriceps. As you pull back on the way back in, we're looking at your hamstrings. Then we get an idea of the ratio of strength between the two. Kick out!
Oh!
Good man. Pull back. Let's kick out then. There we go. Well done.
Ah, that's much harder than you would think it would be. Have I passed?
So there's a massive imbalance there in between your quadricep and hamstring strength. So in effect, there's a 100% difference between the force produced by your quads and the force produced by your hamstrings.
It's surprised I don't just fall over.
We're going to conduct a test of your maximal aerobic capacity. So if you pop that in for me. You can't breathe through your nose. Start of the first minute. OK, 10 seconds left. We're going up to 13%. 3, 2, 1. If you jump your feet to the side. Brilliant work. Bring it down.
We've looked at my ankles. We've looked at my knees.
Sure.
We've looked at my quads and my hamstrings. We've looked at my lung capacity. If this was a medical, would you sign me off?
No.
Thanks, Carl. Whoa.